Well, somewhere between paying the bills and doom scrolling before bed, adulthood lost its spark, and we just kind of accept that, right? But what if being grown up doesn't have to mean being worn out?
Enter Adelaide comedian and award-winning broadcaster Shanelle Franklin. Her debut book is called Because Adulthood Shouldn't Be This Boring, a rebellion against the fun police. It's a powerful guide that blends science and storytelling to show why play isn't childish, and we love that she's giving adults permission to laugh louder. Author Shanelle Franklin joins us live. Hello.
Hello.
This is nice. You describe joy not as a mood, but as a tool.
Yes.
So what does it actually look like when many people are feeling so stressed and so burnt out?
Absolutely. I think we understand our negative triggers, but joy actually works the same way. And we as adults forget that joy doesn't just come to us. We have to actively trigger it and seek things out that make us feel happy. So, for one thing, there's only one way to experience happiness, and that is by engaging in something you enjoy. And whilst you're doing that, what's happening on the inside of your body is brilliant. So your brain is setting off a firework display of electric signals. Think Ibiza, right? It's having a party up there. And your happy hormones are steamrolling through your bloodstream, and that triggers a feeling of happiness. And we only get that by doing something that we enjoy and can engage in. Stress actually works the same way. So stress is like a switch where we go, I'm okay 1 minute, now I'm not. But we live in stress too long. We've inherited this lovely burnout culture where we don't actually switch off from that. And if we don't switch off from it, it's pushing the buttons for disease, chronic illness, physical afflictions. It's serious stuff.
So think about Ibiza or firemen with puppies.
Yeah.
I'd be very happy in Ibiza.
With firemen with puppies.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we want that childhood curiosity to sneak back into our lives. How can we foster that and try and find, where do we find it each and every day?
The thing, curiosity is the greatest form. It's a way back to ourselves. But the thing is, we tend to block it. We tend to ignore it because we're filling our lives with so many things we have to do. So it's not about asking yourself to fit more things into your day. It's about throwing you a life raft. It's saying, hey, this is actually going to help you rather than just add something else to the things that you've got going on. So I'll give you an example. It's about swaps, not shame. So don't shame yourself for not having enough time. What can you swap out of your day to insert something more fun? So I organised a dinner with about 10 girlfriends. We usually catch up every 4 months. We pick a restaurant, we go, we eat, leave and go home. And I thought, what if we do something different? So I booked us in to go quad biking. And the girls were like, oh, all right, let's do it. Random, but why not? And then someone said, why don't we dress up as Mexican gangsters? Let's go all out. So we had the tattoos, the flannelette shirts, we had the bandanas. It was nuts. And we rolled up into this quad bike place, and the guy says, let me guess, what is this about? This is a hen party. We said, no. He said, a birthday. I said, no. Well, what is it then? And I said, just for fun. And he grabbed his two hands, he smashed them on the counter and went, that is terrific. Good on you, girls. And we're standing there and dress up a bit vulnerable thinking...
That's great.
It's
about choosing to be happy.
Precisely.
Happiness doesn't come and find you. You've got to choose it. How many adults, well, so many adults sometimes feel guilty about having fun when the world feels so heavy. So why do we attach guilt and joy? You know, how do we unlearn that sort of connection?
Thank you for asking that, because that's probably one of our biggest blockers as well. Apart from the doom list, it's that we feel that possibly there's an element of self-worth there, that we're not worthy of prioritising fun because the world is chaotic. It feels like one giant group chat that we actually can't leave. Everyone's shouting. But the thing is, it's the kind of internal admirable arrogance that we need to have for ourselves to say, hey, I matter too. I need to release that pressure. I can't carry, because we're so connected with our phones, it's brought to us all the time. And we feel that energetically it's ours to carry with everyone else. And we need to use those tools for us ourselves, and variety matters with those tools. So someone might say, oh, I love a yo-yo, brilliant, brings back all these memories in school, I can do walk the dog or around the world. And then someone else takes a look and says, oh my gosh, that's got year 5 trauma written all over it, I got hit in the head with one of those bloody things. So variety matters. And that's where your curiosity is trying to talk to you to say, hey, these are the things I'm trying to suggest, because if we don't do this our health is sacrificed in a major way. That's why this stuff is so important.
You're about to do this TEDx talk about how laughter is a great survival tool. Was there a moment where you realised that? Or did that take a while?
There was a moment, absolutely. It was by my granny's dying bedside. And she was an old Scottish lady who was very, very funny and said the most unhinged, crazy things daily. And we laughed a lot around her, including around her bedside. I've got a big Scottish family, so that's quite normal for us to do that. And it really became apparent to me that we don't just need humour to enjoy and celebrate the good stuff. We need it to get through pain. And if we don't use humour for both parts, as in the good and the bad, we miss out on one of its greatest gifts. And that's to help us cope with what's going on, connect with those around us, and carry on with life.
It's very powerful, isn't it?
Yeah, really great words. Thank you, Shanelle.
That's all. Thank you.
Choose joy. Shanelle Franklin's debut book is called Because Adulthood Shouldn't Be This Boring. It is out February 27. That's probably next week, is it?
Yes.
Very, just around the corner.
I choose joy in Ibiza.
Yes.
Thank you, Lo, to see you in just a moment. Bad Bunny on the big screen.